Madrid, Atletico de Madrid post-match analysis, big one. Seriously, I have Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube, so I want to subscribe to the channel now. You should subscribe to the channel, not turn on notification. But big game, match, you know. All of us expected saying a big one for Madrid, Atletico de Madrid. You know, to be very honest, I think, and I've said it several times, one thing that sets Madrid apart is the fact that across the field of play, Madrid were a lot of game changers, from goalkeepers, centre backs, midfielders, attackers, and it is not a regular game changers that won the game for Madrid today. Yebedi won't come up. For Atletico de Madrid, it was going to play against a Madrid side that about twice this season, all of them ending in a 1-1 draw. So we knew that there were going to be goals on both sides. We knew it's a goal Nebeto. But how was it going to pan out for both sides? Because Atletico de Madrid were confident that Madrid intimidation this season. Nana only Madrid stars be receiving command. What they will tell you was that every time Atletico de Madrid about this season, they've been dominant, they've controlled the game, they've gotten the best chances, but they failed to convert the chances, and that's the most important thing. So it was about Madrid converting the chances on this occasion against Atletico de Madrid. When throughout the season, they've not been able to convert the chance. And your core match, we knew that I was going to see the absence of Abrante Jude Bellingham because of the suspension. Of course, you say centre back issue. You have Rodrigo, Rudiger, and Abrante Asensio at fullback, Fela Mendy, Federico Valverde, because we all know says a Madrid air ball not a ball with Lucas Vasquez at that area and a whole new kakra. So they wanted somebody that is defensively very sound, because Atletico de Madrid were going to play in a 4-4-2, and that meant saying attack Atletico de Madrid we need a numerical advantage, if they push a lot more men forward. So you need a certain Federico Valverde, and he was the game changer in the middle of the park for the very first time since El Clasico. We saw Camavinga, Orient Chimeni, and Abrante Brahim Diaz were up top as a number 10 in the absence of Abrante Jude Bellingham. Then the very, very consistent front three of Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., and Abrante Rodrigo Goes. We saw same 4-4-2 mid-block throughout the game. I think we don't give a lot of credit to Carlo Ancelotti for the tactical setup, how he plays his game. Usually, we say it's okay, Carlo Ancelotti, a coach, he just wins the matches, and Madrid are very good in transition, a lot of quality, so almost every time they'll win matches for him. But you could tell a lot of work had gone into Atletico de Madrid match, and also the two matches are Madrid near Atletico de Madrid about. All of those games, Madrid were forcing the issue to circulate the ball in the half space of Atletico de Madrid for 2 blocks of 4. They changed that this time. Now, Madrid with the ball, it became a 2 at the center back with Asensio, Rudiger. Then only Tchouameni will sit in front of them. Then they'll do a lot of the rotations in front of the block. So don't force the rotations in between the lines. Senegal, Atletico de Madrid will be aggressive there, win the ball, and then transit. Also, what it meant was that it forced Atletico de Madrid to come out and come and press and come and win the ball from outside. That is when Atletico de Madrid for any ball now, Madrid for any ball in the far area with Abrante Federico Valverde, because Abrante Golan was stretching and didn't know on tackling the man, which is Abrante Rodrigo Goes, or the space between the outside centre back and no as the fullback. No, he went to go and deal with the man, and then Federico Valverde being very important, very instrumental, very intelligent, and the fact was a huge game changer for them. No, attack the space that the fullback had left. Of course, kind of several times. The quality that Abrante Rodrigo Goes gives you anytime that you want to get on him or cut in onto his weaker foot and then slotted the ball at goal. Several times we have said every time you come Madrid team in him, Mbappe will get the credit. Vinicius Jr. being credit, but you don't give the credit consistently to Abrante Rodrigo Goes. In this one, he got the credit over there, cutting in onto his weaker foot and slotting it into the back of the net for Abrante, for team friend Madrid, and they were up by a goal to 0. And you see, at the end, we are not Madrid for one share. The fact that they wanted to go up first and then force Atletico de Madrid to chase the game. Chase the game in what sense? Atletico for be defended. It is be defended, yeah. Then you want to have the advantage. Then you force them to open up the game. But truth be told, right after Madrid for the first goal, they sat back and they allowed Atletico de Madrid to grow into the game with a lot of overloads from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, especially from Federico Valverde area, with a lot of rotations from Abrante and Julian Alvarez. And he did that very, very well when the ball went into the left area. Of course, Guillermo Simeone, a pulley Abrante and Federico Valverde out. Then it was a 1v1 between Eduardo Camavinga and Abrante Julian Alvarez, and he slotted it to him. I think, when Julian Alvarez, a person of free Man City, these were the nights that he was looking for. And nights where Julian Alvarez can be the difference maker. He can be the main guy. Because at Man City, yes, as a center forward, he could give you goals, but there was always the advent of Erling Haaland, was always going to make him second fiddle. And this Atletico de Madrid team, you could tell, say he's the top guy. Solomon, Angel Correa, and he has the trust of Diego Simeone. Sometimes as players, so many the trust of coaches they tend to go on and play very well, and that is one of the nitty-gritties and differences. That was so much it sets the whole game apart and got a brand here. Your friend Julian Alvarez, Emmanuel 1-1, Emma team, your friend Atletico de Madrid. Then the game began to open up. So at halftime, it was 1-1, and we expected this. In the second half, scene, Atletico de Madrid dropped 2 deeper to control the game, to try and see that they can go away to the Wanda Metropolitano with 1-1 and then manage it. They limited a brand friend killing Tony Mbappe to central progression, to a lot of the ball in central areas. The few chances by Mbappe came from outward. But you see, in the first half, there was this very good combination play between Vinicius Jr. and our brand fellow Brahim Diaz in the wide area. And for me, that is what made the difference in some match. Again, combination play. Vinicius Jr., Brahim Diaz. I think the difference between Brahim Diaz as a number 10 and our brand friend Jude Bellingham as a number 10 or any other person as a number 10 is that Osho beats Brahim Diaz or you're very mobile, very dynamic, and he moves a lot in between the spaces. Pulls a lot of players with him when he moves, and that's exactly what our branch friend Brahim Diaz moved into that space, combined with Vinicius Jr. and then got the ball in the box. Nobody expected that goal to come in. Now Obiaji is okay, fine. It was just going to be one of these ones because Atletico Phone had a lot of players behind the ball, but Brahim Diaz right there slotting the ball in there and then making Madrid Phone up by 2-1 up. Away from that, it was just total control from Team Efreno, Real Madrid in there, having a lot of the ball, circulating it in front of the Atletico box and then staying in it. But still, the game was close. Madrid Phone would have loved to finish the tie. It was Santiago Bernabeu. I mean, every Madrid star match, would have loved to say they would get a third goal. But the game is still blown wide open because you are going away to the Civitas Wanda Metropolitano, a place where it's easy for Madrid to win. And let's go to Madrid Phone will fancy say they can get something out of it. Mind you, there are no away goals in this Champions League. So whatever happens, if Atletico hits Michel 1-0, they push it to extra time and then they are staying it. So like we said, match it was never going to be able to be decided in just the first leg. It was always going to go into the second leg, and that's exactly what has happened. In other results, Yehusa Arsenal for away to end of Vinacosha 6-1. We have seen 7-1. Yehusa Lille for Aqua draw away at Dortmund, and then so your coach maybe the 200 across all the socials. That's the only game that didn't go through. The only over 2.5 game and for that game, and Ope and Uncle Chu. But then, of course, Real Madrid 4 game, Nico Chu, Club Brugge, Team Efreno, Aston Villa also ended 3-1. Generally, it was a game where a very nice Champions League night. And Yami had much Liverpool, Bayern, Paris Saint-Germain, and I think it's going to be an exciting night. Yami had much. Right, you guys, thank you very much. Yami had much, and I will be back for more.